What up, though? Welcome to the We Outside Show, man. It is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday night. It's currently 34 degrees in the Metro Detroit area with a light slush and light flurries coming out of the east here. It is Tuesday night. This is the We Outside Show. So, because everybody's at home and not in the building because they're losers, I'm just gonna let everybody that's not in introduce themselves today. Let's start at the top of the screen and let's end at the bottom of the screen. So we can start with you up there, Shell.
Hey guys, I'm Shelly. What else you want us to say?
Whatever you want, girl. Just introduce yourself.
This is Shelly. We in Detroit, y'all. So we from home today just to make sure everybody's a little bit safe because we live kind of far. But we are so excited for tonight's show. I'm so excited for tonight's show.
Hey, I'm Dita. Look, hey, I'm Dita. I'm excited too. The messages and stuff was crazy, so I can't wait to hear what everybody got to say now that we all here.
Oh, later. That's family business. That's family business. We talk about that. We talk about that later.
Hi, I'm Shay Tanae.
Hey, Tanae. All right, and I'm gonna redo that because the energy fell off. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the We Outside Show, man. My name is Delonte Mills. It's a beautiful Tuesday. At the top of my screen, I got Shelly Shits right here, the auntie of them all. At the bottom, I got Shayna Shay here, DJ, aka DJ. We got Dita. You know what I'm saying? She might not always be here, but she be on time. She swim with me. And then we got Coco in the building today, and I remember her name. So now she can't be like, oh my God, say shit today. And then we got Joy in here, the brand coach, social media influencer, content creator. She finally came in this today. So welcome everybody. Before we start, I gotta ask everybody, turn y'all volume. Anybody that's working, turn your volume down like 2 notches. Just 2 quick notches. It's gonna sound weird, but I can hear everybody back still. That's all. It ain't a big deal. We gonna make.
I was wondering why I was sounding crazy.
That's because I'll never feel this many people at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever you're listening from, wherever you're watching from in the world, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tapping in with us. For all our listeners at home that's not watching, thank you. Right now, we're live on LinkedIn and tune in. Our app will actually be up hopefully the next several days. I'm hoping by tomorrow, but I mean, things happen. So before we get into it, couple of announcements. We will actually be the guest on the Baddies podcast out of Toledo. So the We Outside Show will actually be doing a crossover show out Toledo. We'll have the dates for you guys within the next week. So that's what we was talking about earlier. So that'll be good. And Monday we actually have a live recording. We'll be at BY's Barber Lounge in Allen Park, Michigan. That's 4611 Allen Road, Allen Park, Michigan, right across the street from the Thunderbug. So if you do want to attend, you do want to be in the audience, you come in, pop out. I have a live DJ and whatever. I don't care. Whatever time you get there, you get some shots on me. So just come pop out. And when you do, just respect the space. A real good friend of mine was nice enough to let us invite us into a space and let us use this space for our next show. So I appreciate that. So outside of that, let's get into some bullshit. How y'all doing?
I'm doing.
What about you?
Anybody else? But life kicking my ass.
Good. Yeah, you just gonna smile at us?
Cool.
Oh, it wasn't froze. You was just smiling at us. I said, "How you doing?"
Who you talking to?
Yeah, who you
Shelly?
talking to? Oh, I'm
Oh, okay.
doing good. I ain't know you was talking to me.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't froze. I just smiled like that. I'm pretty. Say no.
Okay.
No, I'm doing good. Like the kids was out of school today, so they here. But my kids are really good. So I had a really good day. I quit my job last week. So I ain't got nothing to do during the day.
Okay. That's real. What about you, Shayna? How was your day?
My day was good. I've been playing Nurse Bay because my boo was sick, so I'm gonna take care of him. But
I must be the only man who don't like to be taken care of when I'm sick.
What?
I told him that too. I was like, bro, like to be left alone.
That's weird.
Don't look at me, touch me, don't breathe on me, don't rub my back and are you okay? Yes.
Oh, he
Just
wants
get-
all of that. He's a big ass baby when he was sick.
Go to the dispensary. I'll
But
go to the dispensary movie and I'm good. Cause I ain't no good. What about y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all good? Y'all look? All right. I like that little cup thing you got. That's cool. So, oh shit, Merry Late Christmas.
Whose cup?
Thank you. And her cup.
Look
Well,
at the camera. Let me see.
since y'all aren't here, you guys can't see our really cool brand new chairs that we have. But I'll move out the way so you guys can see them. But you guys aren't here, so you can't see the really cool aesthetics in the room today. But you know, you guys will be
we'll
here
see him
Thursday.
Thursday.
I know,
Yeah,
man. I'm jealous. Are you
Yeah.
comfortable?
That's your spot.
I know. Are you comfortable in it?
It's really nice chair.
Oh man.
And shout out to the network because they did that for us. So shout out to 9397. All right. So of course, before we get started, you know us. We're gonna take a shot. We ain't drink champs. We ain't trying to get drunk, but shout out to 99 Brand.
Period.
I ain't got a shot ready. Let me get one.
That's unfortunate. We're gonna
I'm
have
about to
one.
get one real quick.
Go ahead, go get one. We can keep talking.
This is full of 99 brand banana.
Shout out to 99 Brand. Listen, any videos that we put up, I just need everybody to tag 99 Brand. Salute to them, salute to us. We got great things coming up. So while we wait for Shayna to get back, we're gonna take the shot. Then we're gonna get to the interview. We actually got an interview tonight too. Cool. That's it, right? Yeah. I know, right? Awesome. Shout out to Don't Call Me White Girl. She finally responded to me the other day. I think she's great. I'm absolutely not Fito. Maybe we could work in the future together, but that shit definitely outside the budget. I feel like we're gonna pay that type of money. Shit, I might as well get like a rapper or something. I get Sada Baby cheaper than that. Like, damn, baby, calm down. It ain't that. It's enough money out here for all of us in this podcast world. I'm just want to let y'all know that we is not in competition with nobody. We in our own lane. Oh, for all those other people out there, I just want to tell y'all using the we outside. I see y'all. I hear y'all. Y'all gonna have to fix that. Yeah. Oh, I've seen our shit. Oh, here's somebody right here. There's probably an interview. Hey, what's going on? Hey, it should be a building. It should say Cranbrook Loans. All right. It's gonna be a door. Just let me know when you get to the door. I'm gonna have my co-host come open up the door. Okay. All right. So she's gonna open up the door, but we in the middle of getting ready to do an interview. So if you just wait in that vestibule area for us, then we'll come get you. All right, no problem. All right. Yeah, you can go let them in real quick. All right. So everybody right at home that's in there. So before we get started, shit don't matter. You get the pick since you're here. You don't have to. Huh?
It's mine. I got banana.
Pick though. You don't have to.
Banana. I think
No.
yeah.
So, no, these are definitely vodka. It's okay. It's okay. So today we got banana, Long Island, and pineapple. No,
I got a Long Island one.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you good. You good. So everybody, that's what's up. Natural spring water. Okay. On your doctor said. No, it was close. Oh no, it definitely was close. I just bought it. You good? All right. We waiting on you to come take. Which one you want?
No.
Any mix, tiny mo. Pineapple. All right. So before we get started, of course, we are gonna take a little drink. Y'all ready? All right, let's go. I know my that boy be praying in the morning and drinking at night. Mind your business. Y'all ready? Here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, these caps are easier than this one. All right. All right, cousins. So great show. All right, we out here. Leave out here. So let's get into it. Listen to Sexy Red today, so I'm feeling good. So normally this bill, because you just got here, so welcome to our show. Once you come over, always invited. We let everybody know, like, you're always a cousin. You always able to come up here. We don't care how many people in here. We didn't have 10 people, 15 people in this room before.
Really? We had a lot of people.
Yeah, we didn't have people there, here. We make it do what it do. So we're gonna ask you a bunch of questions, and then we're gonna play a game.
All right.
Well, we're gonna play one of the games. It depends on how you answer your questions. So I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. I'm gonna ask about 6. Okay. After I get done, these young ladies here are gonna ask you some questions that they have, and then we're gonna play a game. All right. Is that cool with you? Okay. Now, I wish it was more of us. We could play spades. Oh, you don't know how to fucking play. We gonna teach you. That's my goal.
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Yes, because me and Ash whooped Shelly and Shayna ass the last game.
What? That don't even sound right.
I was gonna say that sounds like lies.
Oh no, it was you and the other girl.
Yeah, she couldn't play.
Another girl don't. She didn't really know how to play like that.
Yeah, don't do that to us. Nobody ain't never asked in spades.
Exactly, and he know what's up when it comes to me.
You may have won.
So that's the bell. We normally use it when we inside, but I like the bell because they was the inside track, even though I'm the inside track. So let's get into it. So anyway, what's your name?
My name is Joy.
Okay.
But it starts Joy, so Joy kind of came off of the whole Jocelyn.
Okay. And where are you from? And these are introductory questions. Don't be.
Gotcha.
Where are you from? You want to tell us
Detroit.
From Detroit? What side?
7 Mile Hayes.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Born and raised.
Okay. The east side. It's cool. I get everybody a hard time that was born on the east side, so it's okay.
Well, let's go.
It's okay. I get everybody a hard time.
I'm ready for you.
You know what I'm saying? But I like the east side though.
What you like about it?
I can't tell you on radio. I want us to be able to stay on air for a couple more years. Long stories. Okay, that's dope. So where'd you you said you grew up on 7 Mile and Hayes. Where'd you go to high school at over there?
I went to high school, Dempsey High School.
Ooh,
graduated
okay.
9-12.
Oh, you got some tough skin then. That's what that means. You got some tough skin, you know. Whew, you ain't go to Southeastern, did you?
Oh, didn't no.
That's a whole other world over there.
No.
Shit. You need a 9 and a book bag, bulletproof vest. Go school over there. No disrespect to my east side. Y'all know I'm just playing. I'm crazy. No, I ain't gonna say that because they know I'm be lying. They know I talk a lot of shit. They know. Yeah, all right. So that's dope. It's good to have you here. By the way, I forgot to say that. It's been a long time. So real quick, she was already supposed to come in like sometime like last year, but wires get crossed, stuff happened. But we here now. People don't care about the past anyway. There's a lot of niggas out here with a lot of baby mamas, and they don't care either. So. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. They don't care at all. So I kind of want to just jump into
let's go.
What you do. Like I know where you from and stuff like that, but like all the people out there don't know like where you from. But we'll do a little snippet of that later. Okay. I want to get into like your business, your brand. I really wanted to make it to that event that you had. I was so hurt. I didn't get to make it to it, but so. Before we even get to it, what even made you step over into this type of business?
So everything I do, I think it calls me. Like I don't actually just make a choice. It calls me. Like I have a purpose, an impact in that area. So I was telling you before this, I was a full-time social worker. I have an MSW. I practice school social work. So I was like evaluating kids for disabilities, providing those IEP goals. And I was doing graphics for my own businesses, my nonprofits, my church, and then it kind of evolved into me starting to do graphics for other people. And in doing graphics for other people, I started to see the lack of strategy, the lack of sometimes people come to me like, oh, I need a banner or I need some flyers, but you don't have a mission for your business. You don't have a vision. You don't have these basic things that defines your brand. So that's how I kind of dipped off over into brand strategy. And then, just going into marketplace motivation from there.
Mm. Yeah, I saw that you did that. We got quite a few. We got quite a few friends. I know these people personally too, so I be seeing them. I'm like, oh, they know. Oh, she know her. She know them. Okay, she out here because I know they be kind of in the same field, but what's always hit my head when I see like your stuff, I always notice like that you do like events, you do your networking events, and I always was like, man, I always wanted to do something like that. That's really dope because it seemed like that you have the client vision and the tunnel vision for it.
Yeah.
So like that's really dope. So what's the thought process behind that when you're building those type of events?
So events, I kind of see where the gaps are in the industry. I see where the gaps are in people kind of fulfilling their visions to bring their brands to life. And I host events around where those gaps are. I fill those gaps. I do things that that nobody else is doing to me. In my mind, I felt it was a lack. And then if I did notice it, it was like a lack of young Black women doing it maybe, or, doing it from a godly perspective. And so I kind of filled those gaps where they were missing that. And, I know I'm going on the right path because I continue to kind of just go and it builds and make an impact like with people.
So we haven't even told anybody. So what is your brand called? We didn't even introduce the brand.
The brand, so I'm Coach Joy. That's my brand, my coaching business. However, my design agency is 3D Digital Designs.
Okay.
And it's named after my daughter. Her name is Diane Dion Douglas. So it's 3D.
Okay.
So it's like 3D Digital Designs.
Okay.
And it kind of birthed from there. But yeah, I'm Coach Joy.
Okay. When did you realize that you was gonna do this? Like, what was the when did you sit up, be like, you know what? I think I'm really about to do this.
I never did. And I tell people just go. Cause I kind of evolved along the way. I do have a life coach certification as well as an MSW. So I was always flowing in this coaching, growth, purpose pushing realm. And as I began to do it more and more, I realized it was brand strategy. I realized it was marketplace motivation. I realized all these different things as I was evolving it. And now I kind of got a solid hold on it, but it took a minute. And had I never started to have some trial and error and figure it out, I would have probably never landed here.
That's really dope.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I'm going to dig a little deeper.
Let's go.
All right. Because we always ask people this. Are you single?
I'm married.
She's married, guys. And the reason I ask this is because
I was drinking water.
the reason I do this is because people inbox me after the show and they say, "Who's that?" And I go, "It was our guest." And then they be like, "You should find out if they single or not." And I'd be like, "I'm not though." So she's married. Before anybody get ready to DM us, she is married. And we got a lot of DMs from last week and the week before. And I can show y'all the screenshots. Y'all crazy. I just want to let y'all know that. That's dope. So you a mom, you an entrepreneur. Listen, you'll be amazed how many people will watch this show and be like, they won't be like, that was a good show, that was a dope show, a great interview. They'll be like, who was that girl, bro? What? I'm like, no, that's not what we doing here today, sir. But yeah, so you a mom, you an entrepreneur. So what's the end goal with this? Like, do you have an end goal? Do you what's the big picture for your brand?
The big picture, my design agency pretty much runs on autopilot. I still do some designing, but for the most part, I have a team. I would like to have a full team where I could just operate administratively, and it allows me to coach more. It allows me to take on more coaching clients one-on-one, as well as host my groups and my conferences. So eventually, I want a global conference. I know, the power of branding I've been doing. I would like to take that globally, it's a movement, and just kind of like travel the world, teaching about healing brands as well as healing the CEO. That's really what's the whole focus, because a lot of times we have so much trauma and so much baggage within ourselves as individuals that it makes us start and stop when we run in our businesses, or it makes us like it just spills over into us being a CEO. So kind of like bridging that gap, healing that trauma so that you can be an effective, boss. And that's what I do. So I would love to do that globally. Yeah.
So last question from me before I like let them turn loose. Damn, I just lost it that quick. It was right there. It was a really great question. I've been thinking about it for like 2 days.
No.
I hate that when that happened. That's because I left my note cards in the car. But it's all love. Things happen.
You really forgot. Like it ain't.
No, like I really forget. Like it was right there.
No, like.
Nope. When it comes to me, it'll come back to me.
All right.
But I got plenty of questions in my head. So what's the deciding factor on like what clients you will work with? Do you have any?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any like? Nah, I can't do nothing for you.
Absolutely. Everybody should have, for one, just like boundaries. Like, especially when you go through so much, you realize like, okay, I never want to work with that type of client again. I've done the work to build my dream client. And so when I'm building my dream client, that allows me to understand what I'm absolutely not willing to tolerate. So just like period. And so if a person come and those red flags, we're not a good fit. Like I'll turn away a client, I'll refer them to somebody else. But for me, I have a ton of patience. It's really just disrespect. I can't tolerate, but I could tolerate the difficult client who just got a vision and we got to work so hard at it to bring it to life. Like I could tolerate all the ins and outs of that, but if you rude, if you disrespectful, some people like just bullies for real.
Yeah.
Like, especially in business, they want to bully you. They want to make you. No, we're not doing that. But as long as it's not crossing that boundary, I'm pretty patient.
That's dope. So I know I said one more, but I lied to y'all because y'all lied to me. I'll just mess with y'all.
Because they lie to you.
I love y'all. Y'all didn't lie to me. I'm working on my arms right now. So since you've been in this field, what's probably some of the hardest things that you've seen? Like as far as like overall, what's been the hardest moment for you, like doing this?
The hardest things is like not taking things personally. So like you said, when you're going through those difficult things with clients, I was just being challenged and try, you know what I'm saying, to the point where it humbled me to enhance my business. Like, okay, that'll never happen to me again because I'm gonna pull myself together. I'm gonna like tighten my policies up. I'm gonna do this. But I remember a client like kind of like tried to bully me into a refund situation, and it was like early in my business, and I had told him, and I mean I was like ready to cry because for the results, I was good, man. Like and not be personally ready to be like that. This can't be that. So I my business where I can have a third party, like a non-biased review on how to resolve issues when clients do have them. We just work with like integrity, and even if you're not satisfied in the end, it's not because we didn't work at it. Like, so our satisfaction, I say like 98%, but
that's
2%, maybe I'm just not the designer, the person for you.
That's dope. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm one of them type of people. I'm not like a stickler. I just like nice shit, but sometimes I like other people's visions because like I be having a vision, but it might not be that well put together. So I like people like you that come in and be like, okay, we can do X, Y. I be looking at your shit. I be like, damn, dog, why I can't make this? I be mad. I be like, why the fuck? Then I go home and I be trying. Then I be like, fuck this shit. I'll call somebody to do this shit. And they tell me, I'm like, look, I'm gonna try to because this is expensive.
I'm the same way. Believe it or not, I hire people to do my own personal stuff sometimes. Like I'm working so hard on clients, my own vision, like bringing it to life. I be just wanting a little jazz on it because I feel like I pour out so much. I want somebody else to work on my stuff. Yeah.
I wholeheartedly. When I say I wholeheartedly understand, I really do. Because running the business is hard. Like, there's a lot of stuff like I don't tell my co-hosts. Like, there's a lot of shit out there. It's just a lot. And not because I don't want to share it with them, but I just don't be wanting nobody to have to feel that pain.
Okay.
And I believe in this brand. Like I believe in your brand. I be serious. I be like,
Thank you.
I be like, I watch your videos You know what I'm saying? The snippets that you have up, they really inspiring. You know, it's not a lot of, I don't know too many black women that do what you do, especially that's local, you able to reach. And that's for me is a big issue because some people get so big in their coach stuff because everybody's a coach now that they're unreachable. And I just be like, well, how you a coach and you ain't got nobody to coach?
Yeah.
You know, so that I think that's real. And I don't know many coaches, like, you know, from your standpoint, your prospect, where you coming from. So I think that's really dope what you're doing. And you said you got a daughter?
Yeah.
That's fire. She like, oh, I'm finna be like my mommy when I grow up. Like, that's real.
We're actually launching her brand. She'll be 5 February 16th. So she loves art. And I created her a cartoon character of herself, and it's called Didi the Artist. So
oh, wow.
We're looking forward to releasing books and dolls and things for her. She turns 5. Yeah.
So these next questions are actually going to be sponsored by Harper's Vending, where you can find all your Harper's Vending needs. You can reach out to them at 313-805-5417. You can reach them at harpersvending@gmail.com. They can help you with all machining and all snacks from A to Z. Like I said, you can reach out to those guys. You can reach them anytime. They're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They're located out in Troy, Michigan. They have all brand new vending machines. Yes, I'm talking about me. I have new inventory in, y'all. So, yep, I know people been cussing me out. They like, where you been at? At home. I got kids. A lot of folk. Anybody want to donate a kid? Let me know.
Donate a kid.
Y'all. What's going on, ladies? I hope y'all here with me. All right. I'm turning it loose on y'all to ask some questions. So I don't know who want to start.
I'll start because I found it really interesting how you were talking about as a business owner, like struggling with like anxiety basically from dealing with clients or customers, because I struggle with a lot with that. I own a spa, and I don't think anybody could really understand like the anxiety I sometimes had when it came to to read reviews and things like that. And so I just wanted to point that out. I thought it was really amazing how you pointed out about the third party. You said like to kind of assist to step in sometimes, because after a while I kind of figured that out, and I would start kind of outsourcing some things like, look, I can't deal with this. Go ahead and handle this for me. So I just thought that was really smart and really important for other small businesses owners to kind of hear. So I've owned a lot of businesses, right? Most recently probably would be my spa. But I also work with a lot of small businesses, like writing insurance policies and doing loans and things like that for homeowners. So most recently, I've been doing small business insurance, right? And I see that small business people sometimes have no idea how to run a business, and they have no idea what their brand identity even looks like when I'm questioning them and trying to figure out exactly what type of business I'm insuring. So my question for you, lady, or for you, is what kind of tips do you have for people that may not know exactly what their brand identity is, if they're kind of struggling with kind of knowing what their niche is, or what they want it to look like? Do you have any tips for those type of people?
Absolutely. I think brand identity runs so deep, but a lot of times coming into a business or branding, people don't know what's how to even to know how to connect with who they are as a brand. Like, I don't even know this thing. I just know I have a gift or a talent. I know I can make money doing it, and I'm gonna start offering it and making money. And then it's when they hit that plateau or want to grow or want to get funding or something that they circle back around and say, wait, something's missing. But they start out, oh, give me a logo on the website and I have a business, So I think always starting with research. A lot of what I've learned, I study myself. I'm self-taught in a lot of areas. And so just starting like how to start a brand, I tell you, listen, it's so much AI out there, so much information on YouTube, how to start a brand. And it'll tell you, create a mission. It'll tell you how to do it, create a vision, create a brand personality, brand tone of voice, brand story, all of these things that you will create to identify, just like we're humans and we all have our own personalities and our own identities. That's the same thing with your branding. You want to make sure that you have identity amongst others in your industry that set you apart. And so pulling out those things that set you apart, like stop trying to fit in, stop trying to look at what everybody else is doing and be like, oh, this must be how I should do it because this is what everybody's doing. No, what makes you different from everybody else, and tell the world that every day, highlight that every single day. And I guarantee you'll thrive.
Thanks.
Fire.
That was my question. I'm sorry, it's kind of wordy, but that's really interesting. I feel like I said, some people just really struggle with what they should be doing. That's the biggest thing that I've taken from just talking to small business owners every single day, all day. So they have no idea where to start. So I commend you. That's a wonderful thing.
Thank you. And I appreciate that with anxiety. I actually have an ebook called Healthy Brand, Healthy Brain. I didn't struggle with anxiety until I became a business owner. And because I have so much pressure with deadlines and different things. And I had to kind of learn how to heal myself in that space with meditation and guided meditation and, affirmation and different things. And so I took the practices I was doing and put it in actual guided meditation ebook for entrepreneurs.
That's so nice.
Yeah, make sure you share that with us so we
I
can
will.
put the link in the for our listeners can follow it.
That's awesome.
Okay, cousin. See you.
I don't know
Who's next? Who's next to ask the question? That's all I love. You look like you're ready, D.
Oh, you heard me. I was about to say, I want to ask something.
Go ahead.
Okay, so how is it balancing? Okay, so now you have new anxiety. You're getting more into yourself and what you're doing, and you get better every day. How is it balancing life? Love and being a mom and stuff like that. Is it hard balancing everything?
I think it's a journey. It's what you give it power to be. At the end of the day, you have to build the anatomy of a successful business owner, mom, all of that. So I have practices. I wake up every day at 5:30 in the morning. I wasn't always this person, but after doing it so long, I'm wired now. Like it took a minute, but I struggle with finding that balance. But I wake up and I journal, I meditate, I visualize, I actually set my goals for whatever day or quarter, whatever I need to be. The studying that I do, programs, coaching, whatever I'm doing, I set aside time to do that early in the morning to build who I'm becoming. Because it's not easy. And so some days I saw a post that was like, some days I'm lit, some days the fire is dim, some days, but it's just like waking up every day and choosing to call forth my best self in that moment. And when I fall, giving myself grace to pick the pieces back up and try again.
That was good too. That was good. But do you feel like that was good? That was good. Do you feel like, okay, how do you feel growing and becoming a better you and learning more and taking in more, and everyone around you is growing differently? Like, do that scare you too? Do you get scared of detachments or, relationships, just anything? Like, do it scare you going through that?
I love what you said because you said growing differently. They're still growing. Now, if we're growing in separate directions, however it look, like I just want to be attached to people growing. I can't be attached to nobody who don't put in the work like I do. But if you're growing, if you're evolving, that's all I can ask of you is to be your best. So no, it doesn't scare me. However, what does scare me are people who pull me down, who are not also growing, even if it's in a different direction or at a different pace.
Okay. Yeah, that was my question because I was thinking I'm like, dang, you got you married, and I know you gotta be the wife, then you gotta be the mom, then you gotta learn, and then you self-taught. It's a lot of stuff you taking in, so it's like sometimes I was just wondering damn, I wonder if she's scared a little bit, you growing. Right. It can be scary changing.
Just discernment with connections, on my last conference I talked about destiny connections and connections with people who connected to you because of your positioning and people who connected to you because of your destiny. And when you build people who connected to you because of your destiny, when you build more of those connections, you guys are pushing each other and evolving each other. Versus, you know, when people connected to you because of where you are, maybe because of the history or whatever the case, then you realize you're gonna find struggles in that relationship because, you know, they're only when your positioning change or when you evolve, when your mindset evolves, the relationship is struggling. But that's why I say I only need somebody on that same path. It doesn't matter if it's in different directions or at a different pace, but we're pushing each other.
That's dope. I just
that's
remember
good. That was
I'm about
good.
respectfully, I'm about to cut y'all up.
She
I just
talking.
my question. Is your husband an entrepreneur? Okay. That's great.
Now he has a nonprofit.
Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
So this will help me out ask this question. That's cool. So what is that? What does that look like for you being, because you're a full-time entrepreneur?
Yes.
So how does that mindset work? You know, like being with somebody who's not a full-time entrepreneur. Because I hear a lot of people say like it's so hard to be with somebody that also don't have the same entrepreneur mindset. I don't really think so. Does that play into your business? And do you mind sharing that with us? Because I know it's kind of a personal question, but I like this is a safe space.
I think I just speak like vaguely. I think everybody's different. Every relationship dynamic is different. And I know people who do struggle like, well, I gotta be an entrepreneur because sometimes they don't understand the ins and outs, like the actual dedication and struggle you have to show. And sometimes it's not value, you know, because I'm at home on Zoom all day versus going into a building and, you know, or something like that, you know. So it's just really depending on the person. But when you have somebody who's always constantly evolving too, whether it's an entrepreneurship, career, whatever, you guys mutually push each other, you mutually uplift each other and pour into each other. You don't see those hiccups like that.
That's real. And yeah, okay, that's dope.
You well spoken.
Okay, and just to kind of piggyback on what Dita was asking about as far as growing and it being scary, I personally think that growing is exciting. Like I hate being stagnant, you know, so I look forward to it. So with that being said, what would you say is like what keeps you going, or certain mentors in your life, or what, you know, gives you that push, that drive?
Yeah, my daughter really, like, I do have mentors, I have coaches, but I have to seek that out. You know, if I never connect with myself and my spirit to want to elevate, I never will. My daughter pushed me that way every day. Like, I don't have the room. In addition to my daughter, like, I was a mom T for like my whole life. Like, my brother.
Me too.
So I grew up with my nieces and nephews, and I still have some of them are pretty young, where I've been in a lot of people's lives, and they motivate me to keep going. But also just knowing that I can break chains, knowing that the calling on my life is shifting my whole lineage, and it starts with me, and I can't give up.
I like that. And I'm a mom too, so I completely understand. Love all my babies. And the next question I have, I mean, it's a little off topic, but it's more like a getting to know you. I'm a huge music lover, so I just want to know, like, what is your favorite era of music and why?
Yes, I'm a music lover real bad, but I like traditional, like, soul, but I like good vocalists. I'm a singer a little bit, not like for real. And so it's not really about what's being sung as much as it is about the skill set. So like I'm listening to like, oh jeez, did you hear that, brother? Like, and she could have been saying like the worst stuff, or she could have been saying the best stuff. But I'm most intrigued by the skill set of the music I'm listening to. When it comes to hip hop, like just give me back like the 1990s and early 2000s. Give me Jeezy, Lil Wayne, give me Soulja Boy. Yeah. You know who I was listening to? Like Young Jock. Like Young Jock really used to be spitting. We was just blessed. We was blessed.
I already know.
Okay. And even like earlier today, Ja Rule and Ashanti came on, and I was listening to it, and Ja Rule was nasty. I'm like, well, I don't remember this when I was a kid. He was talking about some nasty stuff,
And he got a lot of hits. He really do.
Took these artists for granted for real coming up because it was just our norm. But looking back on it, I appreciate that music, so I still listen to that era of music.
Okay.
And
Excuse me.
gospel music too.
Listen to gospel music too. I'm not listening to no murder music. I'm off murder music.
I don't listen to murder. I mean, maybe a little bit.
I mean, we all do it subconsciously. Like,
Maybe a little.
there's a lot of murder music out, and so just I just took a little break. That's it. Clear
your spirit a little bit.
Yeah, clear my spirit and my palate.
The killer.
I'm trying to evolve more as a husband, and because my kids think I'm a fucking thug. So I be like,
I try not to listen to nothing that's like real, like messed up, because you know how you keep speaking something, you keep saying it, you keep doing it. Sometimes we really we don't be paying attention, but sometimes you can really saying something and really people really be living by some of the stuff they listen to, and they don't really pay attention to it, or they take it in and really live bad a little bit, but you don't really pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
You hear kids talk about guns and doing drugs and stuff like that. People really do drugs and go walk around shooting people.
You said that like you don't live in Michigan.
They do.
Yeah, but it's just it be everywhere though. It be everywhere. You see some of the weirdest cases, and you hear you see some of the weirdest cases, and you see the kids nowadays, even some of the parents and shit. A lot of people, you see a lot of people doing a lot of the stuff that you hear on a song you hear every day on the radio.
Facts. Well, I appreciate you ladies and all your wonderful questions. Oh, ask your question because we was finna play the game. Ask your question, TT.
So,
No, you little cousin. My bad.
Yeah, actually, I know this sounds real rigid, but I have a calendar. I actually outline my life, and so that I'm making room for the things that's important. So I'm actually saying at 5:30, meditate, visualize, pray. 6 o'clock, study. 7 o'clock, wake your daughter up. 7:30, take her to school. And so I'm building in times throughout the day where I make myself breathe, whether it's just scrolling on social media. And by 4 o'clock, I shut down on business. I have strong boundaries. And then whatever it looks like to, whether we're doing vocals, my daughter, dance, painting, whatever, homework, we're doing it in the evening. As well as on weekends, I just don't plan anything. And when I'm doing nothing, I'm planning to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just plan to do nothing. So people can leave me alone. I'm not busy. I'm busy laying on the couch watching TV.
Right.
So leave me alone.
Okay. So
yeah, I do. I hang out with my girls. We have fun,
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good to find a balance. Sometimes that's my hardest thing with work and everything is to find a balance for myself, actually.
Boundaries. Giving yourself some strong boundaries and making everybody else honor them.
Yeah.
Because that's the real issue is everybody else. But you train them to honor your boundaries.
That's good. That's a good thing I need to stand to.
Hell yeah, you gonna do it. You young, you know what I'm saying? You got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate all y'all. Y'all, y'all just so great people. I just love y'all. You're fucking wonderful.
Thank you.
Well, technically we already passed our time for today, but we're gonna stretch our shit out because we was late, not the people. So before we like to play a little game. It's called I wish I was here. It's called How Detroit Are You?
Oh yeah.
It's called what?
How Detroit Are You?
Y'all never played
Oh,
She don't.
She's been on
She
here
is
when
our
we played
virtual. She comes in here and there, but this is our virtual. We call her. This our virtual cousin.
I'm not from Detroit.
She not
She the
from
cousin
Detroit.
that live out
yeah.
of town.
She that cousin that comes.
I'm originally from New York, and then I've been in Michigan for so long.
Oh shit, where you from? The Bronx,
No, Long Island.
Long Island.
And then I moved to Rochester for a while, and then I came here. And then I moved back. Then I came back here and stayed. Mhm.
Don't beat us up.
They always say people aggressive. I mean, I'm aggressive, but that's crazy.
Yeah, that's probably why we cool. Crazy. All right, so which side got the best conies? The east side or the west side?
Like Coney Dog or the whole
West,
Coney
like the whole
Island.
Coney
The
Island.
Coney Islands as a whole.
I don't know.
West. I'm playing.
I don't know.
Come on.
We don't know.
I want to say the east side, but
I
you
think
gonna get
so.
shot a little bit.
That's
You
what
know,
I say.
I ain't even being biased. I was raised over there. I don't stop at Coney's over there. If I do, I'm in that way on the swivel.
You gotta be.
Really?
You have to be.
Really?
I say the east side, but I like the Nikki D's on it.
Oh my. Oh
Okay.
my. What is wrong with you?
That
people?
one is good.
You the fifth person this year that
That
came
one
in
is
here and said
good.
fucking Nikki D's was good.
And on Mountain, the one that runs.
What?
It is.
On 8 Mile a Mile?
You ever got the season fries? They put in
You seen no seasonal
and then
shit?
you can dip your wings.
Man,
Mhm.
listen, let me tell you something.
They be
Grant,
sleeping on.
Grant,
They be
so we
sleeping
not
on
gonna
it.
ask you what the best
They
Coney
corned
is
beef
because you already
good.
answered it.
They everything.
You
good.
already said. So what?
I
So
think Coney Time on 7 Mile of Hayes.
I mess with Coney Town on
Coney
7 Mile of
Town,
Hayes,
yeah.
but I'm a Papa's fan myself, so I
I
like
don't
Papa.
like that I can go in Papa's because I need to run. That's the little my strategy. It's like
Man, it ain't no
He's
exit.
like,
It's
I'm
one
not-
way.
yeah.
in, one way out.
I need to be active. I'm a strategy together. You know.
All right. Who pump gas the better, the east side crackheads or the west side crackheads?
Good question. That's a good.
Like, can I
That's
get
a
your
good
gas? I be
question.
walking so fast.
I'm scared on the
Okay.
east side. Yeah.
So, what's your
Okay.
favorite artist? It can be male or female.
Oh my god. Y'all should- I am about to think about Detroit card.
No, it's not. We're not gonna take it.
Let's see.
We might suspend it for a couple days, but we ain't gonna take
Yeah.
it.
In a minute, like, can I be honest? I told y'all I like still the older music.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay,
You fuck with Fresh-
That's
Listen,
fine.
You fuck with Fresh Money.
yeah.
Listen.
Stretch Money, Talk Tone.
Okay.
Hey man, shout out to Tone. Man. Shout out to Tone and Statham Night. Man, we got the Statham Stallions.
Yeah.
Actually, the We Outside crew will be making a brief cameo at Statham this Thursday, right after the show here. So if you
Okay.
guys, right after the show, we'll be going over to Statham. We'll be having a couple of drinks. I think they open Thursday, and if I'm not, my bad because I'm putting y'all to work. But either way, if we're not there, we'll be somewhere around here because it's time for a team outing.
Okay.
Somebody camera went out, but it's all love. I'm just gonna take you down until you get back. So, you got anything you want to add? I got some questions.
Nope, go
about
ahead.
Detroit.
Go ahead. Detroit? No, I can't think of anything. Wait.
Oh,
No.
okay. Belle Isle or Rouge Park?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Rouge Park.
Oh,
Question.
I'm playing. I'm joking.
Same person who said that's crazy.
Yeah.
yeah, Belle Isle or Rouge Park?
I'm good about
Yeah.
Okay.
Bella.
It depends on how old I am.
I'm going to Rouge.
But what?
If
I
I'm-
got a
it.
question now.
Very fascinating.
Because then what Belle Isle? Like, do you like new Belle Isle or old Belle
Actually, I
Isle?
don't go to either.
I like old Belle Isle.
Me too.
I like old Belle Isle. That's why I don't like.
Real estate park.
Yeah, real. Yeah.
New Belle Isle want that $5 as soon as you.
Really?
They're like, hey, how you doing? $5 straight to the back. I'd be like, well, y'all charge? Yeah, brother, we charge. Park your car. Won't be no
Really?
late night smoking,
No,
drinking, or driving.
No,
I'd be like,
don't
okay.
have
I
that.
actually like the parks that's not either like just the little neighborhood parks that do the little circle around,
Mhm.
pull up,
Oh,
the
dope.
water a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I know you don't do music or anything. I normally ask people to leave us like something they flow or something. But since you are, you're an entrepreneur, you're a brand.
Where's the
coach,
winner?
She said she sing a little.
I
I don't
definitely.
got no music.
It's okay.
I mean, I do have motivational speakers.
That's
Ooh.
dope. That's dope. I used to have
What's that?
I used to have a little motivational page. I got rid of it though.
Wow.
You said why?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't it was my passion, but this is my passion.
Yeah, but
This
you
is
can
my baby.
always motivate.
I can, but I can't focus
Yeah.
on all of that.
And
right
all
now.
that, that's too much.
Vending machines is self-sustainable. This is where I do this every day.
And you motivating this.
I do this every day. Rather people know that or not, I do radio every day.
Mhm.
Like every single day I wake up and I'm finding people, I'm adding people, I'm trying to figure out how to
Yeah.
make the show better. I
Yeah.
critique myself, I critique them.
Right.
Like it's shit hard. But I love what I do. So, but before you go, is it anything that you could leave people with, whether it's motivational or
Yeah.
anything that you got to leave like with us?
Words of wisdom.
Yes, words of wisdom.
I would just say if there's any vision, any ideas, I like to say I take people $1 million ideas and help them
You
to because it's not right about it.
I know. You good.
But taking those $1 million ideas and turn them into impactful brands, like focus on the impact and the money will come.
Mm.
Profits will come. You focus on what you're going to do with the ideas and the vision, the talent. God put you in the presence of the right people to make that vision run.
Amen.
You just got to say yes.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Really
beautiful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, all our listeners and viewers from around the world, hey, I just want to shout out to the guys that's in Africa that hit me up the other day and they told me that they love our show. And to all the new listeners and the new cousins, y'all the people that when I wake up in the morning, the 5 of y'all that tell me this is a great show, I love y'all.
Amen.
I really do. Y'all make my morning. I appreciate
Where you said you was from, is that like a bad area or something?
Who?
The red zone?
No, she said she was from 7 Mile and what?
Hayes.
Is that bad or something?
I mean, if you call it bad.
Yeah.
Well, for you to be from that area, girl, you talk really good. You talk really good and you carry yourself very well.
Yes, I pride myself on it. I'm not somebody gonna switch up, it built me. It built me, and that's where
I can't lie, you talk really good. You will.
Thank you,
Dita. So we are getting ready to take a brief break. We have our artist for the night that is getting ready to come in here. So before we go, I just want to tell you guys we'll be back in about, it's now 9:42. We'll be back at 9:50 p.m. on the hour. We'll have Rio the Great in here. We'll be starting off. After this, you guys will be listening to some fine tunes of either Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, or whatever they're playing right now, to be honest with you. So what you'll see that this sponsored break is actually going to be by, hold on guys, our sponsor break is actually by the Major Suite Party Bus. You can reach out to Jacquel Tay and at Major Suites at 313-671-2124. You'll see that she has all her pricing and information right there, right on the screen. We'll be back in exactly 7 minutes at 9:50 p.m. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning into that first half. We'll be right back. And for my crew that's at home, hey guys, we'll be back at 9:50. If you guys want to just jump in the chat, mess around, let everybody know, we'll be back, and we'll see you guys right after this break.
I play with the code.
Oh, it's cold.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to the show. What's up, everybody? This is the We Outside Show. My name is Elante Mills, man, and I'm just gonna reintroduce everybody that's here again. It is now 9:52. It's the bottom of the hour. Our co-host Ash isn't here with us today. She's having a couple of technical issues there. But like I said, it's January 23rd. It's 9:53 p.m. It's the bottom of the hour. This is the We Outside Show. Powered by 93.97. That's the Hot 93.97 network. Yeah, man, we just had Joy here, the brand coach. Definitely appreciate her coming in. Great interview.
Yeah, great time.
And we didn't have too much ratchet talk. I was really proud.
Yeah, we were good.
Good.
We were on good behavior.
Good behavior. So I just want to say thank you. And remember, you guys can follow her at IM_coach. She's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all of those good platforms. So you can reach out to her, guys. And just to reintroduce
Coach
everybody, starting at the bottom of the screen, I got Shelly Shell here.
Yeah, DJ.
And our cousin, Auntie Shayna brought Shelly Shell. And then we had Dita for a little bit, but she having some technical difficulties with her phone over there. And then here at the top of the screen, we got Coco, which we don't put Coco name up on the screen too, man. Y'all don't know where to find her at or nothing, anything. And then we got Rio the Great.
Rio the Great, the one the girls love and haters love to hate.
Hey,
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, he came in dropping bars.
Right.
Yeah, he setting the tone. And so the rest of y'all come in. I want to hear bars as soon as you start now.
Whole interview just dropped bars.
As soon as you step in. Hey, but man, yeah, welcome to the show. We already started. We took a nice little break. I don't know what y'all was listening to, but it's gonna be on and popping next week. Any other for the month of January? For the month of January, we are finishing up our interviews for artists. We will revisit all of our artistry interviews, and we will be putting together a artist showcase, which we will host at State of Nightlife. We're gonna. Gonna host a artist night at State of Nightlife. We will actually give people a chance to come out here, even if they haven't been on our show. Put their music out there. We're going to show you how to network your music, how to push your music, and we're going to push your music to our 2.2 daily million listeners. That's listeners. Remember, guys, this is radio. Everybody get on YouTube like, hey man, y'all we don't care about YouTube. I mean, we do, but we don't. That's not our what we hitting on. We have 2.2 daily million listeners every single night. So for everybody that is listening, tapping in across the world, we do greatly appreciate you. And if you're on the app, listen, I need y'all to do me a favor. We just started our Facebook page. We already got 1,000 followers already. Go to We Outside the Show on Facebook. When you go on there, hit invite all friends. All right, invite all your friends. We got some good stuff coming up. Like I said, we got the network, and we're actually doing a live show with the Baddies podcast out in Toledo. And listen, baby, don't be mad at me, but boy, there's a bunch of baddies on that motherfucker.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
God damn, one girl, she was like, "Your wife fine." Said we'd be there. We will be there. Make sure the deposit is right. She said, we got y'all. I said, all right, we gonna see. But all right, man, we here today. Today's show is sponsored by Hungry Harpers. You reach out to Hungry Harpers at 734-757-5303 for all your egg rolls and specialty food needs. I'm sure they'll be selling bulk food for Easter holiday, so get out there, get your bulk food. Yeah. So we started with me, and now Dita's gone. So it's all love. We gonna rock out. Quick thing. When somebody else talking, I need, like, if Shelly talking, Shayna mute your mic, and vice versa. We was picking up like a weird, like, buzzing noise in the background. I guess somebody just reached out to me and told me about it. But anyway, we back. We here. Like I said, we got Rio the Great here, and we'll make sure to put all his information up down after the show, so you guys can go there and find that. And we'll be sure to leave the links. You guys can reach out to his music. I met this guy at a poetry night. Yes. Shout out to Poetry in the Park as well, too, man. So I met the guy at poetry night. Yeah, I do fucking poetry. And it was a good vibe. I think it was their last Wednesday. They had to get out of there.
Yeah, you dropped a dope piece in there, man.
Thank
It
you.
was fire.
Thank you. I had to get out of there. My brother came. He just got out of prison.
Weren't we
And-
supposed to have him on the show?
Yeah. But he'll be in soon. And that was his first time getting on stage. So shout out to my bro, man. Good guy, man. He stood on his, did his time. He out now, and he is moving on to a better slate in life. So yeah, good guy. So let's just get into the shit. It's Tuesday night, y'all. I'm sorry we started late. We was on Black Folks Time. It is what it is. We're gonna get straight into it. So, man, tell us where you from, and tell us where you from first, and then tell us who you are.
Man, I'm from Highland Park, Michigan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? HP is on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Rio the Great. I'm the one the girls love and haters love to hate. Shit. I mean, I don't know where to start. I'm an
All right.
artist. I
Well,
do
what? So you
music.
said you from Highland Park?
Yep.
Okay.
Highland Park.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Cass.
You went to Cass?
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I went
right.
to
How
Cass.
was that?
It was a good experience for me, man. It was life changing. I ain't gonna lie. Coming from where I was, it opened my eyes to a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, stuff
Yeah.
that was going on.
What year did you graduate?
08.
Oh wait.
Oh, wait,
Oh, you went to school with Bubakart.
Yeah.
That nigga locked up. Nah, boy. Locked up.
But yep, and then after that, I went to Kentucky State, man.
Okay.
I graduated from Kentucky State 2013.
Okay, man, that's dope.
okay.
That's what's up, man. I like to hear
Educate.
black men out here, getting on theirs, man. So, man, we gonna dive into it. What made you get to music?
Man, leading up to, I felt like I was one of them kids that just always did what people told me to do. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, went to college, got my degree. After college, I went and worked or whatever. Start getting, like, man, I don't know if this really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if this really what I want to do. So, man, right before I turned 30, I ain't had no kids. I still don't have any kids or anything. You know what I'm saying? I was coming out of like a relationship or whatnot. I'm like, fuck it. I just want to do something that I ain't never did before. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something where I could give 110%. And then that's all gonna come back on me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
man, it's crazy, but music ended up being it, man. I had always been like a fan of music before. Always been like behind the scenes with people making those suggestions and stuff.
Right.
Then one day somebody's just like, oh, why don't you record something? I'm just like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It clicked.
Yeah.
It's just up from there. So
How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing, it's crazy to say this now, but probably going on like 3-4 years.
Okay.
I remember when I first started hopping on shows, like, man, I'm just a year in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like I'm a little seasoned in it now. So
Okay.
yeah.
So when you started doing music, what really pushed you to do it? Because I know a lot of people do music. They be like, shit, I don't know. My mom, we was broke, but I'd be like, damn, that's it. Like,
no, it wasn't nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like, it was just really something that I wanted to give a shot. Like I said, I feel like that's like playing basketball or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like growing up, everybody told you, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't go to the NBA. But we got people playing Euro League. We got the kids getting NIL deals.
Yeah,
It's a
okay,
whole
okay.
different world. So I just looked at the music thing with the same thing. Like, we might not all get that little baby deal, but it's Buddy out here on, you know what I'm saying?
Independent stuff and
Independent, doing commercials. I got friends that's been popping up in all type of like Tubi movies and stuff, and it's just like those are residuals. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what really got me into it. Like, just I don't know, just having a passion for it, wanting to learn the business part as well. And but I ain't gonna lie, once I got into the music, I did it because, like I said, it was something that I wanted to do. It opened up doors that I never would have expected. Like, off the music right now, like I said, I'm from Highland Park. I got a great connection with the mayor, the council, just a lot, you know what I'm saying? Everybody around Highland Park.
yeah, that's great.
I've helped start, we have like a youth committee in Highland Park now.
okay.
And we assist with, like, just recently in December, we assisted with like a Veterans Day event they had there for the city. And then before, we had an event for like the seniors, you know, and just being that, I feel like that bridge, that, you know what I'm saying, connect. Like I said, I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? I get
Yeah.
out here, I rap or whatever. So when I could go and help out with the singers, like I hosted the bingo thing, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay,
Like
yeah.
just
Mhm.
being that bridge, like I never would have expected that. I never would have seen myself falling into that. And music helped me, you know what I'm saying? It helped me do that, it helped me achieve
Mhm.
that. So
So do you feel like you trying to help like bridge a gap with your music and like let me rephrase that. Do you feel like you trying to not use the music but use the artistry and do the work you're doing in the community? Are you trying to use that to like bridge a gap to reach kids?
absolutely. I look at it as just my platform. You know
Okay.
what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And my platform right now reaches the youth. You know what I'm saying? I get out and I go hoop like at the parks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Oh
saying?
yeah.
You're active in the community.
Absolutely. Like once I graduated, one of the big how I made my connection with a lot of the younger people. I just make sure his net's up at the basketball court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every summer, that's the basketball court I grew up in. I knew the feeling of coming to the basketball court, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It being that, it made me want to be out there all day. It's just
But
like,
those little
man,
things impact the community very
Absolutely.
bigly.
So
Yeah.
I try to make sure that I'm doing those small things. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, like with the older people in my community. I still get out, shovel snow. I still, you know what I'm saying, cut grass and do all the little stuff. I ain't about to be doing, you know what I'm saying, everybody's, but where I
Right.
can help,
Well, you can.
I
Yeah.
will, and I try to set that tone for the younger generation to see
That's
too.
beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's pretty dope. So
thank you, man.
you pretty influential in your area, and I think that's big, especially for like when I think about music, because you know you always hear on podcasts and different shows like, oh, you know, once you get to a certain status, like you know, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta dip. I don't necessarily. I'm not gonna say I
Become
don't wholeheartedly
untouchable.
believe in that, but I do believe in some. You should have some type of presence, whether you opening up some type of school foundation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just something like you still giving back because of course it's you can't trust everybody.
But
That's
just
just
giving
life.
back.
You know what I'm
Just
saying? That's just
giving
like
back.
so that's dope that you still you still able to do stuff like that and like you said, just hooping with kids. I ain't hooping right now. It's over for me.
Man, I
But
was
like
in the gym
that's
earlier. I'm feeling it,
yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying. That's dope that you able to do that. What project are you working on right now? If you don't mind me asking.
Man, I got two projects that's like they're pretty much finished, man. I just gotta take the time and really just, you know what I'm saying, just put them out or whatever. I feel like I done got into this weird place with my artistry where I'm making so much music. I'm getting
Yeah.
so particular
About
it.
how you want it out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely got like a project ready. Uh, right now I'm gonna call it Rio for Mayor.
Mhm.
And then to follow up that, and I just want to raise political awareness within the city.
Okay.
Okay.
It's definitely gonna be a rap album, you know what
Okay.
I'm saying? But I want to use my platform to just let people know, hey, in Highland Park, it only take 1,000 votes to be the mayor, and only take a couple hundred votes to be on city council.
So you will want to be on city council or the
Absolutely.
mayor?
I feel like that's something that I would like to do in the near future.
Mhm.
Watching how the past elections and just the politics has been played out over the last few years, it's like, man, it's not like voting for the president where it's just like, you know what I'm saying, they go do what they go do.
Yeah, you ain't gonna really feel it.
Our current mayor, her name is Linda McDonald. Man, I met her, like I said, I'll be at the basketball court. She was up there one day. She wasn't running for mayor. She wasn't running for anything. She was just up there cleaning up the basketball court. She was picking up trash. She had her weed whacker. She was just cutting down the thing. I'm like, lady, you know what I'm saying? What you doing up here? And from there, it's just like we've been able to build a connection, and I've been able to watch her, you know what I'm saying, step into those positions, and I've been able to watch her make change within the community. You know what I'm saying? That I can see, and I feel good about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel good that that my vote was with her. I feel good that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. I want the young people to know, like, shit, it matters. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Especially where we at. You know
Your
what I'm
vote
saying?
matters. Yeah.
We got the power to change it.
Definitely. So you always wanted to like do politics?
No, man, I never really seeing myself like that. Like I said, what really got me into it was just being involved. Just like I said, the little stuff around the city. You start doing little stuff, people start picking up on that. You start getting the puzzle pieces. You know what I'm saying? The pictures start getting bigger or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I would have never expected it, but I feel like after like our last election and stuff, I feel like I'm doing a disservice not to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When there's already people looking at me, when it's already but right now I'm happy I could focus on my music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Continuing to grow, and you know what I'm saying.
And if you could like describe your music in 3 words, what would be? How would you describe your music?
Personal. If I just had to say one word, it's personal. I felt like in my early music, I was doing what I just felt like, you know what I'm saying? It just was like felt right. But as I become like more of an artist, like one of my last songs is about my mom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's about my family, and I'm rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling the story or whatnot. And surprisingly, that was the song I probably got like the most feedback from over the summer. You know what I'm saying?
But something more real and I guess maybe into who you are, letting a little bit of a peek in.
Absolutely. And when I recorded it, I thought of it as just like an album filler. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the last song I put on a thing, but man, my family loves it. Whenever we have family events, my grandmother. Shout out to my granny. She just turned 90 over the.
Happy birthday!
But man, my granny, the first person who I let hear my music. So with that one, you know what I'm saying?
Something that can stay in the family. It'll go down in history. You know, it's a legacy you can leave. Something for them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, man, music carries energy. You know what I'm saying? So
100% does.
Whatever type of stuff that you're talking about, that you know what I'm saying, it's go. You know what I'm saying? There's weight behind your words. So
yeah.
Like I said, right now my music is personal because I understand that. So I want to put out music that's, you know what I'm saying, close to me. I still put out fun, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just a family politic, you know what I'm saying, political person. So I still put out fun music. I still have a good time. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what mood you catch me in. But that was a big song that I feel like I'm pretty proud of. It was another song I did that got a lot of buzz. It's called Kanye, Kyrie, Ukraine. Each verse is just literally about waking up, seeing Kanye on the news. They're talking about him making $1 billion, then this and that. Like, that's the first verse. The second verse was Kyrie. We all remember how he got suspended randomly last year for expressing his political views after a basketball game.
Okay, that's a basketball player. I didn't even know.
Yep. So it's just like being able to hop on the beat and express those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Like
your views and what you're thinking.
And then
how you are.
With Ukraine, the last verse, I woke up today, I heard what I say. Man, I'm over here. I just had a brain fart. But I'm talking about how Biden sending all this money to Ukraine. In my city, Highland Park, we in debt millions.
Yeah.
Right
100%.
In USA. In the USA. Y'all send Ukraine a $1 billion stimulus package. Every other week it seemed like. And I don't really know if the water clean in my city right now, you know? So
that's real.
You know,
that is
raising that kind of political awareness, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if my vote is affecting what Biden and what he got going on and stuff, but I know who I got.
You can affect in your city.
Absolutely.
That's real.
So, just trying to, like I said, use my platform. I would describe my platform as personal because I feel like I could, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like you can connect with the people,
So my ladies, that's over there on the screen. Y'all can hear me? I can't hear Shayna because her mic muted.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Shelly, you hear me? Shelly? We can't hear you, Shelly. Say something. I can see your lips moving. Unmute your
No.
mic. Unmute it. Oh, it is unmuted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, leave and come back. But Shayna, you got any questions? All right, come right back. I'll add you back in.
A question I asked earlier, kind of my signature question. What would you say what's your favorite era of music and why?
My favorite era of music and why?
Mm-hmm.
I would say, can I pick like a 5-year span?
Mhm.
Can I get like
Yeah.
from 2008 to 2013?
Okay.
Okay. That's
Um,
interesting.
man, it was like we were just getting introduced to the Drakes, the Big Seans. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was hungry. The J. Cole's,
Mhm.
the Kendricks, and then like at the same time, it was the rise of, especially in Detroit, local music. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We had the Doughboys, we had Team Eastside.
Okay. Okay.
Even just like hell of a hop, you know what I'm saying? All the local, man, that was a very memorable time. And then like Cushion Orange Juice is right in there too.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Cushion
Mhm.
Orange Juice is a whole. So yeah, definitely from 2008 to 2013, that was a lot of just good feel
Okay.
for me. I feel a lot of stories.
Oh, Shelly. She'll be back in a second.
I'm here.
Hold on. She
Can you
back.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
We
you.
can hear you now.
We can hear you now. So go ahead, it's on you.
Oh, I was about to say, so I just moved from Highland Park like right before Christmas. I just moved up the street, like Detroit. But you're right, Highland
You know
Park
how
has some really good representation. Yeah, the ice cream man that came down my street said that he's been working at going around in the area for 13 years, and they hadn't worked on the street that I was living on in 13 years and kind of fixed it. So it's good to see, um, you trying to get involved, like you said, because Biden's sending millions to the Ukraine, and stuff needs to be done right here at home. Um, but I was just wondering, like, who would be your dream opening act? Like, as a local, local person, who would be your dream? Like, if you could go on tour with anybody, who would be the person that you would open for if you could open for anybody in the world?
anybody right now? Drake.
Yeah, anybody.
Drake.
That's
Hands
fire.
down.
That's fire.
Okay.
Shit.
What?
Drake?
I love Drake too.
You feel me? Like, man. I mean, I just look at it like, man, his platform is just like huge right now.
Mhm.
Man, he come, you do some poetry on his thing, like you go blow up, like he
Mhm.
just. But
Charge niggas $1,000 a word, and after that,
A word. What about a dream collab if you could collab with like a local artist?
my dream collab, Babyface Ray, Daddy's Loaf, and Big Sean.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
Like
this. Yeah.
Detroit crack with some Detroit legends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Of course.
Yeah. I man, I love my local artists, man. Like I said, I was a fan of music before I was an artist. So
Mhm.
I feel like Detroit music is so underrated. I feel like it's so underrated. I don't even think people really understand. Like, just this year, we've had 6 artists in.
Yeah, we have. We've had a lot.
This
coming out
hasn't
of
even been
Detroit.
6 weeks this month. Like, it ain't. I mean, it ain't 6 weeks in a month, but
Mhm.
we had 6 artists in. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's just from people that I just like. I find people like I really be like looking for people, like especially like the music good. Because I feel like people need an outlet, and sometimes everybody need a push. Even if the push don't work, the fact that it's there and that we able to like, I feel like that's one of the biggest things in Detroit that I really hate is it seemed like it's starting to get there. The collaboration on music is starting to come,
Yeah.
but I feel like it was a lot of division at first, and then OG told me one day he was like, "It's really enough money out here for everybody, but everybody's just so greedy." He's like, "They don't really know how to work together," and I feel like that was one of the biggest things because I hear that a lot from like other
Mhm.
artists. Like, it's hard to collab with a lot of other people because everybody wants the bag. And but I'm seeing that like in context. I'm starting to see that come together, especially with that concert on Friday.
That concert was crazy.
Man, that
Man,
was
that was so big
That-
for Detroit.
was crazy.
Man.
That
Like,
was.
It was a
real big.
big thing.
That was
And shout out to
huge.
Detroit. Though. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Detroit is on
We've been
fire right
this
now.
year.
on
We've
fire
been.
right now. Like,
It's
Shout out
been
to
a
my
number.
Detroit
You got the
Okay,
you
the
got the
Lions.
NFC game.
That had
got
me
to that.
going crazy.
NFC game this Sunday, and I'm gonna be real. So I got Lions shit, but I'm not gonna wear all of it because I'm gonna be honest. I've been a Lions fan for a really long time, but the last couple years I cut them niggas off.
Man, I remember 0-16.
And people have to understand, for the ones who are older than the other people, we've been through a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah.
Like I've been through.
Well, I
I've
think
been
y'all
through a
should have
few
got tickets for
I've been
free.
through a few.
I was a Detroit fan living in Kentucky.
0
So just
16.
imagine how
We didn't win
big-
0
I
16
know.
before.
I had the sweetest
It's been
Lions jacket
bad.
when
Y'all
we
should
went
have got
0-16.
tickets for free.
They used to let me have it. Like,
I feel like all of
a weak ass team.
Oh,
Like, oh.
y'all know who got the coldest Lions jacket? Man, let me get a. I got it, cause he not gonna believe it. I gotta pull this jacket up. I gotta find this guy's jacket. But the coldest jackets in Detroit. The coldest fucking Lions jackets in Detroit are made by 1-800-HEAVY. All right, by a creative artist named his name is Pud. You can find him on all platforms. 1-800-HEAVY. I'm gonna show y'all before we leave. That's the coldest Detroit Lions jacket. That motherfucker sexy. I ain't gonna hold
Is it
you
just
up.
men's or does he do?
No, I think he do unisex too. He do
Okay.
it all. But I'm gonna show you this shit. It's fire though. But yeah. So my bad. I didn't mean to cut y'all off. Shelly over there, like, I'll chuck you with these red dreads. We can't hear you because you're on mute.
I'm
You
taking
can't.
my hair down.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, like this is just. It'll be tomorrow.
What you about to get done to your head?
I might just press it out.
Nothing like a.
So this probably be the first time y'all ever see me with black hair for a little bit, just for a couple weeks, to my birthday.
That's what, after this show, I'm finna go press some shit out too.
What?
Nasty. Something freaky.
What's your birthday, Shelly?
February 19th.
What? You was almost Aquarius.
I am an Aquarius.
February
I feel
19th.
like I get asked my sign like 15 times a day. I'm an Aquarius Pisces. I'm a cusper.
All right, we'll take that. February
Wow,
3rd.
which is better, Aquarius or a Pisces?
Aquarius.
Period. Well, I identify as an Aquarius.
That's what you choose.
I feel like I'm more of an Aquarius, definitely. I think I'm more on the nonchalant side, but that Pisces side is that empathetic sympathy side of me that comes in. So I think I'm a good balance of both.
We respect it. We accept you. In the Aquarius community.
Where everybody gets to talk about astrology shit, I just check. I check out. I just be like,
Oh, wait, you an Aquarius? When your birthday?
February 3rd.
Oh, period.
Black women get. Why? That's the first thing black women ask me. What's your sign? Like that fucking matter.
I
Y'all don't pay attention to the signs of the raggedy niggas y'all be dealing with. So why it matter what my sign is?
Who ever deal with a raggedy nigga?
Y'all
People
didn't
be
deal
knowing,
with some raggedy.
You need to know.
I ain't never dealt with a raggedy nigga.
I mean, the rising and the setting. Yeah, you need to know all of that stuff because all of it plays a big part. Your Venus, your Mars, all of that.
Let me ask y'all a question. This is a question. This is gonna set up a show for us next month. Before Shelly, don't get spilling everything out. Like you don't have to give all your play out.
Okay.
How do y'all think that sex addiction is real? That's one question. And do you think that porn affects a man sexually? I'm gonna start with you.
Yes, I believe sex addiction is real, but I believe porn affects a man and a woman. I think it affects both of them drastically.
Great. Don't go no further. Shayna.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes,
You
I
ate
believe,
the edible.
I believe that sex addiction is real. And Now, when you say porn, like you talking about like just watching it like excessively, or
Pornography. Do you think it affects?
just in general?
Yeah. Do you think too much porn
Oh,
can
too much.
affect?
Okay. Well, too much anything is bad for you, but yeah, I agree. I would think so.
Okay. What about you?
Yes or yes?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I fucking agree because the brain is stronger than the penis, and your brain is gonna tell your penis to get hard. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yep.
And we gonna get into that topic next month. We waiting on a date from our radio host right there, Shelly, on the bottom of the screen. She's gonna be leading us in that conversation. Hopefully, we'll be having a sex therapist in, and then after that, it's crazy that this date keep getting pushed back. But I'll tell y'all next week on next week's show. But this Thursday, we actually have, and I don't want to butcher nobody's name, so that's why I be stopping to look at my phone. So I really do apologize. This Thursday, we actually have Lauren Nicole in. So Lauren actually doesn't live here. She'll be coming in Thursday to hang out with us. So we'll be talking about life, love, music, mystery, a couple.
She's an
other
artist.
things. Yeah, she's an artist. She's on our page. She's on a little spree right now. But let me tell y'all something. I'm excited for this show. This is her right here. She'll be here next week. So I'm excited. We have a lot of great artists coming in, and I can't wait to put the show together at the end of the month for all the artists that have come in and have shared their life with us. Like I said, we're going to be putting together an artist showcase. We're actually linking up with a studio in Toledo, and we'll have some great prizes. We'll be giving out some studio time, some air time, and we'll be doing some radio spins.
Wow.
So our radio spins, for all the people that's asking, we do pay residuals. But of course, the business that goes into that. So make sure your shit is right before y'all send it. So many people sent me music last week and y'all don't even, it's not even yours. It's not yours.
Right.
It's not. I'll check. It's not hard. So heading into February, going into March, we'll be doing a Detroit playlist of local artists, like real local artists that have sent us their music that don't quite have the exposure yet, and we'll be helping you cross over that plateau, and hopefully people will be excited about your music. So that's kind of our thing that we'll be giving back. And then when March get here, you niggas gotta pay. Okay, that's it's only fair. Y'all gotta pay. It just is what it is. Okay, it's all love, but y'all gotta pay. That's it. But yeah. So anybody that need almost anything, y'all can always reach out to any of these people that's on screen. You don't have to just reach out to me. You can reach out to Shelly. You can reach out to Shayna. You can reach out to Coco. So please reach out to those young ladies. They'll respond. Most of them single anyway, so they ain't got shit to do. So they should be responding to your messages.
Damn, nigga. Like the fuck? Don't do us like that. Man. Also, Rio, I just followed you on Instagram. You smoking all your videos?
You said, do I smoking on my
You
videos?
smoking all your videos?
Yeah, I'm the family Snoop Dogg. Wiz Khalifa. It's pretty well known.
Oh, we like weed too. We just can't smoke in here.
Herbal medicine.
Yeah,
I like to call it.
She do too. You can't tell. Look at her.
Who?
I would consider
I'm
myself
right now.
enthusiast.
Them eyes look like Snoopy. Go ahead.
With this year, like the new year coming in, and just everybody working on, uplifting themselves and elevating. What's some new big things with the community that you're focusing on changing or working on doing?
So like I said, last year I helped start the first ever youth committee.
Okay.
Within Highland Park. We were originally the youth council, but we're the youth committee
Okay.
for title purposes. And I'm just looking to like, man, I want to get artists through there. I want to get people like just local names
Okay.
through Highland Park just to show the youth there that somebody cares.
Yeah.
So
100%.
this past summer, we had a player's named Jair Grayer. He plays for the I want to say the Charlotte Swarm G League
Okay.
team right now. He came and hosted a free basketball camp
Okay.
at my old elementary school. You know what I'm
That's
saying? I was
cool.
able to assist with that. It was fire. Like I'm looking to connect with more players, if not just on the G League level, the NBA level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to have, it don't have to be the biggest names, but just to have an NBA player come through my neighborhood is like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's big for the people in Highland Park. So
Or you can always get where are they? The Harlem Globetrotters. A lot of them are local, and I think they work around the community a lot too.
anybody, and that's what my focus is, just to now that we have established ourselves to do things that I would have loved to have as a kid.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I would have
100%.
loved to have basketball camps with the
Mhm.
players. I would have loved to see just different rappers or artists to come through and just be
100%.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sign a
that's
couple
always
autographs
fun.
and slap hands. Like,
Yeah,
that's the when you young and you that influenced by what's going on in the city, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
It does wonders. So
Yeah, I understand. Truly, I work with the youth myself, so I truly understand. It's fun but you have to always constantly think of good ideas because it's hard to kind of keep little kids occupied all the time.
I want to shout out the Avalon Village. Man, I can't talk about Highland Park and not talk about Mama Shu and the Avalon Village, what she has going on over there.
Mhm.
Mama Shu is our neighborhood hero. She literally started off with like one house, she fixed it up, and now she has the whole block.
Okay. And what she do?
Everything from solar power lights
Wow.
with Wi-Fi in them to the highlight of the block is the homework house.
Okay.
It's literally just a place for the kids to go after school.
Like a rec center or
If you
something.
need a place to go do
Okay.
your homework, you need Wi-Fi.
That's beautiful.
She's built a basketball court over there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a performance stage outside of there. In the summertime, she hosts so many beautiful events for the city. Like it literally, I call it downtown
Mhm.
Highland Park. But this past summer, she had she had a firework festival, like her
Wow.
own personal fireworks. The Hungry Man food truck,
Okay.
they came through. They brought thousands of people out. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice event. And then going back to my poetry group, Jewels of Detroit,
Mhm.
we hosted a festival called Map Fest.
Okay.
Brought out thousands of people, music, arts, and poetry right there in
Wow.
Highland
Beautiful.
Park. So,
Beautiful.
yeah, man,
I'm
just-
sick. I was supposed to come to
And what
that.
was her name again?
Mama Shu.
Mama
Her name
Shu.
is Mama Shu.
All
Mama
right.
Shu was just recently, last month, nominated for CNN's Top 10 Heroes.
Okay.
She came into the top. She was a top 10 finalist.
Congratulations.
Yeah, she's getting national recognition for Highland Park.
Yeah.
She's really putting us on the map with her community service and everything. So I definitely want to just make sure I acknowledge and shout her out.
Yeah,
'cause,
that's beautiful.
yeah, it's a lot of you hear so many, you know what I'm saying, negative things in Highland Park, and it's the new HP now. We changed the narrative,
Yeah.
so we want to make sure we get those good stories out there.
Yeah. Give her her flowers. That's beautiful.
So, before we wrap up the interview, we always ask. Well, I ain't gonna say we always ask. This is something new we've been doing. So our last two artists was singing.
Mhm.
Oh
yeah.
what's her
We
name?
had rap. Yeah.
She was
good.
You ever heard of what's her name? Kaylon? I'm sure you know who that is.
Kayla Wan?
Yeah.
Yep,
She was here.
She was
dropped
here
a couple
like
of bars on us,
Tuesday.
man. You got anything, any bars you can drop on this man before you go? You got a little something for us, man. Hate to put you on the spot, you know, it'd be like that.
Yeah. Picture me rolling, new whips, pockets full of big bands. Keep my little cuz with me. I don't mess with these hands. Before I trick on a bitch, I spend it all on the fam. I'm a grown ass man. I don't need no new friends. I be riding in my Chevy thinking Porsches and Lambs, trying to get some shit cracking out here selling these grams. Big bag of weed, cookie OG. What you need? I feel like a superhero, superpower selling weed. I get frustrated as hell when I miss a sale. Oh, with a feeling like busting nuts when I make a sale. When I hear my cash app ding, I get hype as hell. So much weed, the batteries, the dial on my scale. Principles and morals, I'ma stand on them, man. If you don't stand for shit, you start falling for scams. Thought you found the one, so you came wedding ring. When the girl wouldn't work for Burger King onion ring, no words needed, just energy. If you fuck with me, we can rock it till eternity, infinity, forever, however long. Baby, take your time with me, forever, however long. Just take your time with me. And I'm Rio the Great, the one the girls love and haters love to hate. Highland Park song, man.
Y'all can't get a fucking onion ring. Y'all heard what that man said. Y'all ain't worth fucking onion ring. Y'all step y'all shit up. Hey man, we're gonna take a quick 2-minute break. We're gonna grab a picture. We're gonna come back on. So tonight's topic, real quick, for the last 25 minutes of our show is: have you successfully Shelly, say that shit.
Have you successfully spent the block? Yes or no?
Ooh,
Spin the block.
It's 10:33 p.m. It's the middle of the hour. It's the middle of the hour. We will be back at 10:38. That's 4 minutes. 10:38.
What this green button do?
On white people time, not black people time. It just tell people to stop fighting. Normally, when everybody in here, they get to arguing and shit, going back. And we hit the bell, then this shit say fight. You can hit it on too. Yeah, that's it. All right, y'all. We'll be back in exactly 4 minutes, 10:38. We're gonna put and this brief commercial break is actually sponsored by who are we gonna pick today? This commercial break is actually sponsored by Shayla Ray. This is her book that got released October 21st, where she did her book signing at our sister club, State of Nightlife. You can find her book on all outlets and platforms. Just reach it there. It's the best new seller, Sheree Sutton there. So if you guys want to check out that book, you can check it on Amazon and wherever you see that books are sold. And we'll be right back. You're going to see a picture of our other sponsor here. This is the Major Suites Party Bus. You can reach them at 313-671-2124. You can reach out to Jock. There's all her information. She has some great prices. Mention the We Outside show, and she may or may not give you a discount. I'm not saying that she would. But we'll be right back after these brief messages. I believe that we got some music playing in the background, right? Welcome back to the We Outside Show. My name is Elante Mills, and I'm here with my co-host today. Here we got Coco. I got Shelly Shells back here on the screen with us, and we don't know where our other co-host went. She probably attended to her sick bay. That's what she said earlier, and shit like that. So, go ahead and unmute your mic for us, Shelly. I like that cup too. You got all the cool ass cups.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hell yeah! So welcome back to the We Outside Show, man. We just had a we just had a double interviews today, man. We had Joy, the brand coach, in. Then we had Rio, the great in. He's still here with us. He's gonna rock out with us to the end of the show. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Shelly introduce our topic for the end of our show, and then maybe we'll have the part 2 to this on Thursday. Since we doing a Thursday show, which we normally don't do, but we got a guest coming in. She's coming from pretty far, and I appreciate her coming in. So go ahead, Shelly.
Well, I was interested because somebody that I kind of used to talk to, kind of kick it with some years ago, kind of came back around. I was like, but we already did that. We already tried that. But I was just thinking, so I posted something on Facebook today and was asking, has anybody ever successfully spent the block? Like, have you ever successfully doubled back and it ended up being a good thing? So I was just wondering what y'all personal experiences have been. Just looking for some advice, guys.
I have successfully spun the block a few times.
How many?
Not a few times. Okay, so when you say spinning the block, what does that all entail, first of all?
I mean, basically talking to somebody that you talked to before, but for whatever reason it didn't work out. I guess some people like mine ain't never been it worked out. It didn't work out because it was like toxic or a bad situation. Just for whatever reason it didn't work out.
Right.
Timing is bad.
I spun the block on my wife.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Cause I ghosted her ass.
Why you gotta say it like that?
I did. We wasn't hitting on shit. We wasn't hitting on shit.
How dare you?
She'd tell you, like, she wouldn't pay me no attention. Like, I wrote her a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. She didn't pay me no attention. Cool. And then I disappeared. And then I spun back around the block a couple times and see what everything was hitting on. I got
How
fucked.
long was it?
How long did we stop talking?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. Maybe like 2 or 3 months.
Oh, okay. That's not that long though.
I'm thinking about some years.
No.
Exactly.
Let's see. But see, I feel bad about girls that let you spin the block back because I feel that it ain't really about that if I like them or not. I just know what to do to get back on the block. I don't really know.
You be being manipulative is what it sounds like.
I already got the answers.
So I already know.
So you already been down the road. You know where the bumps at. You know where.
I read this.
Yeah, I know this block. I know I gotta stay on the sidewalk.
Right.
I know what cars coming out, what alleys. Like I'm here. I've been here before, baby. But I successfully spun the block.
And then you got married.
And then I got married. You gotta be careful spinning the block though. That shit can sometimes end up worse than the first time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Block can end up in the drive-by.
Man,
I don't know. I'm still kind of new to the dating world, so I don't know.
What about you, Shannon? You ever had anybody successfully spin the block on you?
No.
No.
Real.
So can we clarify what's a successful spin?
Yeah, really.
Right.
What is
I
that?
would say successful would be like it ended up being like something that was positive, even if it didn't last forever. It was still like beneficial and good for you both. Like nobody came away with any toxic traits or being damaged in any kind of way.
No one ended damage.
Exactly.
So
Successful.
You say it like that.
what if you just like? What if spin the block is like? Can sex be split in the block?
Yeah.
No, I mean definitely that's spinning the block with like an attack. That's not like successful just because you had sex with somebody. When I say successful,
What if it's a good encounter, right?
They want to give it to you the first time, or they gave it to you the first time and it was bad, and then you redeemed yourself.
What are you?
Right. That's successful.
That's not what she's saying.
That's not what we talking about.
That's successful.
Okay, I'm just
That's for the hoes.
asking. I didn't want to assume we was talking about sex.
She said, no,
No,
that's
not like a sexual thing. Like successfully, like coming back and trying it again.
like a full relationship trying again.
No,
Or-
just like even the talking process. If the sex was bad, why would I want to do that?
Oh, then no.
Like,
This is
what?
why I'm on Twitter.
What?
Why would we? There's
Okay.
no point in spinning the block, boo-boo.
So wow.
So
Over it.
before we get to this conversation, the reason why I don't use Twitter, and I can't put it up, you can't go on Twitter without being stuck in Twitter porn.
Mhm.
I don't understand what happened to regular Twitter when niggas used to just be like just tweeting all day and be talking about life and shit in the hood, whatever. But all day it's just
Don't get on Twitter.
Regular Twitter is still there. You just can't get out. You can't get into it once you're porn Twitter.
it just be
Like-
it be ass dick ass dick. Only
Yep.
in the city, I'm doing meetups.
Yep.
I'd be like, this is why motherfucking
film.
simple is so high.
I need
Ass,
a filmer.
I'd be like, damn, boy. I'd be like, damn, this all
But
Twitter
everyone
good
got
for.
gonorrhea.
You don't even need X videos no more.
Mm-mm. Just go to Twitter.
Go to Twitter.
Mm.
So before we talk about this, have y'all been seeing this fake beef between Mr. Chime Time and Christopher Kyle from Detroit?
No.
Who's that?
I
So
don't know who that is.
since you don't know who it is, it's okay. Get ready to pull that motherfucker on the show. Because
Who, Christopher Carr or
both
Mr.
of them.
Time Time?
Oh, you're gonna put them on at the same time?
I'm about
Make
to
them
try
argue?
So I'm kind of petty.
That'd be fun.
And I asked both of them to come on the show. And one said yeah, one said no. You can kind of guess who said. It's crazy how people that's not from here fuck with you more than the people that are from here.
Mhm.
I would never understand that comment, a conversation, but again, that's just me.
Mhm.
A nigga told me it's $500 to come on here for him. I'll say,
Oh,
"Ooh." He said,
Wait,
yeah.
one said one and one said yes and one said no.
One
Yeah.
said yes and one said no.
Mhm.
I didn't know who Mr. Chime Time was until this whole thing. Like, I don't know who made him God tongue. Like, but I mean, I guess whatever.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
He's a critic. That's it.
Oh, the guy who's been going to other places
Yeah.
in Detroit.
Mhm.
Yeah, but who made him God tongue? Like, did Gordon Ramsay say like this nigga got it?
I will say I do like his food videos, and the only reason I say it because I feel like he's super honest,
He
and
is.
I watch a lot of people's show. I'm not gonna say who because I'm not trying to get beat up by them people. But this one particular guy, he say everybody fucking food is good, and I just don't believe him. I eat at these places in the city, and some places I knew dog wasn't lying. When he went to the turkey place, I knew he wasn't lying.
Or where did I
What's
seen
the
him?
turkey
He went to
grill?
he went to everything turkey, not the one on Woodward where he should have went.
Yeah,
He didn't go
Yeah,
there.
that's what I feel
That's
like.
where
He
he
don't
should've
be going to the
but he ain't go
places
there.
he
But the
should
thing
be
is,
going to.
He
He's
go
not
where
from
people.
here.
He go where the
So he
people.
going like a
Right,
tourist.
he going
off
to
the
where they're
strength of-
telling him, but
Yeah, he
Go to
going off
this
what
he
spot,
went
people tell.
to
popping it in on Google.
where Sweetie Tower or what is that place called or
He was
something?
in White Castle. the
Talking
other
about Sweetwater's.
day.
But he
Oh
said
yeah,
he
Sweetwater's.
He
When
said
he
Sweet
went to-
Tower.
Yeah, he said the thing about White Castles is he said he go everywhere to
There's
try
one.
White Castles because he just don't believe people really eat this shit
I
everywhere.
love White Castle.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't
Me
love
too.
White
But I
Castles.
don't get the White Castle burgers. I only get their chicken.
If it's the only thing open, I'm getting that shit.
I get
Wait a
their
minute, I'm
chicken.
trying to figure out who
Chicken
told
rings.
him. Who told him to go to Captain J's?
What's wrong with Captain J?
Y'all did.
You don't got them type of
No.
establishment. So
Talking
What's
about
wrong
the
with
best
Captain
chicken in
J's?
Detroit.
Who
Captain
made
J's.
this nigga God tongue? Like, who told him that his tongue was the best tongue in the world? We like it. I like Captain J's, and the butt. Screw you.
It ain't the best chicken in Detroit, Shell. Come on now.
I don't. Who got everybody's tongue is different. That's my point. Who made him God tongue?
But he always say in his videos, "These are my opinions." You don't
Yeah.
have to-
And I think he's.
I
doing
respect
good.
that.
Yeah, I doing good.
like these. He tell people like, "Yeah."
So
these
who
not
he's
my-
arguing with? Tell me who he's arguing with.
I just Christopher Cobb.
But who is the other? Who is that person?
He's from Detroit.
food
He's
videos.
Detroit.
I'm not gonna say he do food videos. He's more of a content creator.
Okay.
I don't
For the
wanna
city.
for the city. He go
Uh-huh.
all over.
Okay.
It's but he did make a very good point. They've been both getting into it on Facebook about nothing.
Oh, okay.
Christopher Cobb made a good point. He said, "Why don't we come together, put on a real show for the people, and take the money and donate it to somewhere?"
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. That sounds
Anytime
good.
influencers can come together and make a bag and then still
And
able to have a
donate,
bag
is
and
good.
then donate to something, I think that's a
Yeah.
good thing. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So ain't nobody. So back to y'all. Nobody ever spun the block on y'all.
Not successfully. They tried.
I mean, yeah, but that's like, you know, some you have on and off relationships. I don't really know if that's spinning the block. Spinning the block would be like a complete like separation, and then they come back later on. I would think, right?
I guess. Do y'all
Oh,
feel
no.
goofy?
I've had
Feel
someone
goofy if y'all let
successful.
somebody spin the block and is not successful?
It just depends.
It just
But
depends.
to me, successful. I mean, if I didn't end bad, I feel like that was successful.
Really?
Yeah, like just because we ain't together don't mean like we bad. We at bad. I don't hate that person or not. Like we cool. I'm still cool with that. I could be cool in the room with that person. I just maybe don't talk to them now. But it wasn't bad.
Once we break up, I don't want to fuck with you no more. That's it
Oh
for me,
no,
baby.
it ain't like that.
That's what's up. That's good. You got that mindset.
I
Not
like
me.
that too. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I ain't saying that. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying like all my situations, none of them were negative.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, we both grown. Like, is why we don't have to.
Right.
We don't have to go out like that. It's we
Yeah.
can be mature about it. It didn't work out. It is what it is. That's just, you know.
Yeah.
I ain't spinning on no abusive
Maybe I'm
type
not that
relationship.
Some people are just better off friends too. Like there's some people
Mhm.
where I can hang out with you. You're a cool person, but
I don't want to be
I
your
can never
fucking
date
friend.
with you.
The fuck?
Yeah, I don't believe in
I don't
opposite
understand
sex
that. Don't
friends like that for real.
How do you? This is my question. Like,
Well, I date both sex.
how
so.
do you let a motherfucker be all inside your body? You be tying your soul with them, and you be cooking for this motherfucker and doing all this extra stuff,
Mhm.
and then tell me let's be friends. What?
Yeah. Mm.
I'm not a toxic
Nah.
person.
You might as
To
well
end
just kill me,
relationships.
baby. Shit, kill me, baby, because
It's not like I sit up there and actually say, "Oh, let's be friends." It's just so happened that it just happens that way. You know, we.
Yeah, like it's
Okay.
not like I was planning it from the whole get go.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I ain't
Depends on-
never sleep with nobody who a friend. That's wild. Nah, I ain't
that's what I'm
What?
saying.
Nah.
I still want to fuck. What you mean want to be friends?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I'm
crazy.
just being real,
Yeah.
but I can't. I'm not mature enough. I can't do that.
Yeah.
And I'm not finna be hanging around you and your new nigga like everything's sweet.
Yeah, nah.
Hell no.
I ain't talking about friends like that. Like no, like just.
I think the
Sure.
dynamic of it changes
Oh.
for
For sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Once we establish some boundaries, but that's hard to. I just feel like
It is hard. You're 100%
Yeah.
true.
I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm not being your fucking friend. I don't want to be. I don't.
I think a lot of people feel like that though. I think a lot of people feel more your way. From what I think.
I don't think a lot of people will say it though.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm gonna say that shit.
Mhm.
If my wife was like, "I want a divorce. We could be friends." I don't want to be. I don't want to see you
But y'all
again.
have kids. Y'all also have to co-parent. Y'all have to like co-mingle.
I got another kid. I don't never see their mama shit. Shit.
You
I'm
could have
just.
made it seem like, yeah, we do.
I ain't finna lie for nobody. Shit.
Be
It ain't-
friends for what? Me and my ex-husband was together since 6th grade. Boo boo. That was 20 plus years of being with one person. We ain't
Yeah.
friends.
You gonna let your baby daddy spin the
Y'all
block?
not friends now?
You
No,
gonna
we're
let your-
not friends.
You gonna let him spin the block?
Oh,
Your
See,
ex?
my mama and my daddy
Me?
spent the block all their lives.
Yeah,
my ex-husband?
yeah.
Oh, nigga, you wow.
I'm just asking. Would you
What?
ever let him spin the block on you?
Me and my ex-husband haven't been in the same room since we've been separated.
That's the question. Would you
It's
let
It's
him?
just
just-
divorce court.
If he, let me ask you
No.
if he decided to wholeheartedly get whatever together, whatever he did to mess up,
If he
No.
fixed
would
himself.
he
No.
be okay? He can't
He
drive on the
don't,
block.
even, he don't even look the same. You ever break up with somebody and they don't even look the way they do no more? I'm not
Oh
even,
yes.
no. No, you gain weight, you fat, and I'm unattracted to you now.
Oh,
Ooh, dang. Okay.
what you got against fat people?
Oh, nothing. I just don't like big niggas. That ain't nothing against fat people. I'm a
It's
fluffy
just not-
person. I'm fluffy. I don't need fluffy man.
First of all, you don't.
All right,
even
we both
follow-
can't be fluffy. Mm-mm.
Period.
That's y'all. Fuck that
But
shit.
I think we could do it successfully. My
You
parents
can?
did it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
You are-
until my dad died. Like
Damn.
they just kept doing it. He died.
You ever spun? You ever had a successful spin back?
Almost, but not for real.
Almost.
I had like a chick from high school. We was cool. We was, you know what I'm saying? And
But how you almost like you almost spent you
So-
almost went with her?
we got back together. Like I gotta say, we got back together, but I spun back around as we were older.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We had dated a little bit, but it just ain't work out. Like it was just, she was cool. She was always been cool.
Did it end badly or?
It didn't really end badly. We was just in two different places. Like she had been married, she had kids and stuff, and then I was not married. You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all
Not
on bad
having
terms now?
kids. I wouldn't say good or bad. Like, you know what I mean? If you live in the state or not, there ain't nobody
So is
I
that
just see.
successful?
That's what I said. I don't know.
I don't
if I
know.
would consider that
That's
successful.
what I said. I don't know. I don't get.
I
where
do
you-
got a question for all the ladies out there. Why do y'all let us spin back around the block when you know we ain't shit? And the only reason I say it like that is because I see a lot of women. Like I've dealt with women. A woman broke up with me before, and I was laughing. And I wasn't laughing. Yeah, I was laughing, but I wasn't laughing because I was laughing at her. I was laughing at the situation because in the back of my mind, I'm like, how could you just be so stupid? And it's not like
To break
I
up
was.
with you?
No. No, how could you be so stupid to fall for this shit? And I wasn't being this was a time in my life I was just doing what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
Like I was only dating. First of all, I was only dating strippers. That's for one.
Right.
That was
So
like
you the stripper.
I was
and
only
she-
dating strippers.
Okay.
So for one, I just don't feel like strippers should be able to be mad about anybody breaking up with them because you
Strippers
dance
are
on dick.
people.
Hey, that's my fucking
Oh my
ideology.
goodness.
And that's how I feel about it on the inside. I don't hear y'all shit. Y'all ain't finna give me a hard time.
That's cold, man. Strippers need love too.
Okay.
Hey, that's might be true. But I just feel
They
like
might be the most loyalist women. At home.
shit, yeah, loyal to the nigga with the most money in his pocket. You tell me you find me a loyal stripper and I find you 10 who ain't
I
loyal.
can find you. one.
Find me a loyal stripper and I find you 10 bitches that'll put her to shame. Like, bitch, I probably sucked your nigga dick this morning. Yeah. It's bad out here. It's
Horrible.
fucking bad. Listen, the amount of shit. This is one thing I learned from dating Detroit women when I first started dating Detroit women.
Mhm.
Don't just how they feel like they can't give men a fucking inch, you can't get them a fucking centimeter. And I realized that y'all both got to be on the same page. And y'all both got to be real open to be honest with each other. That's some of the hardest shit to do. And a lot of people be like, it's easy. It's not easy.
No, you're 100%.
Because you got to let somebody into your soul, to your
Yeah.
home, to everything you
It's your
do.
mind.
That shit hard.
So hard.
If you've been doing some shit the same way for 10 years, you think just because you let her in, you gonna stop doing
Right.
that shit? No, that shit gonna take time.
Really, you're right. You're right.
I don't want to always be right. I know I'll be wrong sometimes.
But no,
'Cause I'm human.
in that way, I think it's a right way to think of it because it's not even saying that people can't change or people can't grow, but it's harder to look. It's harder to walk in other people's shoes. It is, and then from the opposite sex too. Like in my relationship, we've been together going on 8 years now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's still complicated. It's still hard every day, and we still have to figure each other out. We're growing. With him when I was 17. I'm 23 now, so I'm
That's
a whole
right.
different person. You
Yeah.
know,
And Shelly, you recently single.
What you mean? You mean again?
Again?
What you doing shots?
Single, right?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, I'm just saying. I don't. Well, shit.
You right.
Just saying, like. So how? Like, I'm just saying. She was single when you was in a relationship. Now you single and she in a relationship. That girl next to you, Shayna.
Oh, Shayna.
Huh?
With her eyes low as fuck, she looking like an Asian.
The stuff to be said over.
I mean, I guess Shelly always made fun of me about this because technically We're not together.
You better not fuck. Don't you? No, you ain't about to say. Let me finish it. Technically, we're not in a relationship. Nigga, what?
Be looking at you like you said what?
Right.
All love. It's all love. So it's 10:58. We just hit our 2-hour mark. So before we get ready to leave today, normally what we would do is what we call Cousins Corner, give our little spill a piece on the day. But since we really had 2 interviews, we really only talked for like 15 minutes. I just gotta be real with y'all. But today was fun. It was a day. Shit, what it was. It was productive. So we'll actually be in this Thursday. I'll be unreachable the entire weekend. Cause I'm going on fucking vacation.
Yay.
Woo-hoo.
I'm going to get some ass. That's what I want. Okay.
That's always a great
All right.
vacation, I guess.
Then I'll be on vacation the week after you.
Hell yeah.
Where you going? I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give me a boo and then I'll take a boocation.
Huh?
Where you going?
Going to Toronto.
Okay. I can tell you ate an edible because I don't see nothing but gums and teeth.
What?
Yeah, but all right, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all want to leave people with y'all handles for y'all go. We're gonna start on screen and end in the room.
Okay.
I said we're gonna start on screen.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the screen.
We can start with Shayna.
Okay, you reach me at Shayna Tanae on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. Y'all can reach me. Facebook, I'm Shelly C. CEE. On Instagram, it's Miss Ruby _Woo WOO.
And don't forget she's single, fellas. Send her dick pics.
Only if they good.
You didn't say no.
She did.
You gonna have? Don't you even?
Go ahead. It's all you.
Oh, I'm Coco, your granddaddy's favorite caregiver, and you can catch me at 3 Coco K.
You should really make that a business.
What, your granddaddy's favorite caregiver?
I'm for real. You know how many old white men will pay you to take care of them?
I am like all the time.
No, but I'm saying like getting your own bag.
I am. That's what I'm going to school for.
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah, so I'll be taking care of all your grandparents. I take care of your grandmamas too. They love me too.
Oh, I don't like my daddy, so fuck, you ain't gotta worry about him. That nigga be all right. We got insurance.
I'll take insurance too.
I'm playing, man.
The nursing home.
I love my people, man. I love my people. You want to lead the people how they can find you and where they can stream your music from.
Yes, man. I'm Rio the Great. That's RIOTHAGR8. And that's on pretty much everything. Instagram, Facebook, all my streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify. Rio the Great.
Right, all right. Like we had a brief freezing moment. I don't know what that was about.
Oh.
But it's all love. We here. We in that thing like somewhere. My name is Elante. I'm a part of one of the 5 tribes. Yeah, I'm on my shit. Y'all see my shit. I'm on it. My name is Elante. I'm part of the 2nd tribe of the 5 tribes. You can find me on all platforms at Elante Mills. I've given up all my social medias, so everything is now we outside the show. So thank everybody that's watching, that's listening, for everybody that's gonna watch this later and see it on YouTube, because I love all y'all. Yes. So before we go, we will be giving away a flight.
Ooh.
I don't know if anyone's seen that. So we'll be giving away 2 flights to Miami, round trip. But that's it though. We're not giving you no hotel like that. That's on you. We're gonna get you there. These flights are actually sponsored by a really nice friend of mine. Their business isn't solidified yet, so they don't want to put their name out there.
Okay.
So I'll let you guys know who they are after this. But they're gonna be giving us 2 flights. So
is it gonna be like a competition?
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave the details up because we want to make it fair.
Yeah.
You know. And we try to get our shit up too. So it's gonna work out both ways.
Yeah.
So Thursday night, check us out. We'll leave all the details on how to apply and how you can get into that drawing. We're not doing shit weird. You don't have to come here and twerk. None of that. Okay. We don't none of that. All right. But anyway, good night. Thank y'all. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other.
Good night.
Good night, Auntie.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta edit. Nah, I edit all this shit when I get home.